Guys, there's something on my screen. I thought it was on my teeth. That's awkward. Good morning. Hello. Happy Sabbath. Alright, guys. Let's go ahead and get into our daily message. I usually give y'all a break on Saturday or the weekend, but we're not going to do that. We're going to run through. I definitely don't consider this work, so this is kind of just my enjoyment, my time here. Alright, let's get into a message for today. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. Alright. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay, Surah 31, line 18, line 18. Surah 31, line 18. Okay, and it reads, "And swell not thy cheek for pride at men, nor walk in insolence through the earth, for Allah loveth not sure." Okay, so we do know this. We do know Allah loveth not any arrogant boaster. Sometimes it's difficult not to be arrogant or have, a super inflated self-esteem, at least for myself, okay? Speaking for me here. And it's hard almost to draw the line between boasting and not boasting. For my opinion. But let's go ahead and focus on the theme here, which is humility, right? "And swell not thy cheek for pride at men, nor walk in insolence through the earth." So definitely some themes of humility. Let's go ahead and look at the definition of insolence. We know that has a negative connotation, right? Okay, alright. So insolence is rude and disrespectful behavior. Alright, and then a similar word of that is cheekiness or cheek. And again, that's rudeness. So it means something a little bit different than what I was picturing. Insolence to me seemed like something that was dirty or raunchy, something like that. But no, it actually just means rude and disrespectful behavior. And then we have cheeky or cheekiness, which is, I'm trying to click on the definition here. Cheek. It says impertinent talk or behavior. Okay. Now I have to look at impertinent. Not showing proper respect or rude. Not pertinent to a particular matter. Irrelevant. Okay, impertinent. Not showing proper respect. Rude. Interesting. Okay, so that gives us a lot of thoughts, right? Telling us to remain in our humble humility. Do not be rude as we walk about the earth. And Allah loveth not any arrogant boaster. So arrogance has no place in the presence of the Lord. It has no place. And just for kicks and giggles, we're going to go ahead and look at the word arrogance. Arrogance. Ian and I were having a discussion about ego the other day. So this is what that reminds me of. Arrogance is a overbearing pride. Overbearing. So that's why I said it can be a little bit like walking a fine line, because pride is generally seen as a good thing. Pride is good. It's to be proud, right? But when it becomes overbearing, right, that's when you can kind of move that line a little bit, make it a little zigzag, right? It says here, arrogance is overbearing pride or haughtiness. If your friends are constantly complaining about your arrogance, you might want to lose the haughty attitude and try to be more humble. Arrogance comes from the Latin arrogans, which means overbearing. Okay, alright. We're loving it. We're feeling very humbled, right? In this theme, right, of humility, I'm doing my very, very best to not represent arrogance, right? Not represent haughtiness. I know it can seem a little difficult when I'm on here every day, just me, myself, and I, really just talking, but I think, like I said, it's a fine line, a very fine line. We're going to get more into this theme of humility. We're going to switch things up just a little bit, something I've never done before in this life, right? So let's go ahead and put this at a close, and we're going to go ahead and get into Samuel. So we're going to go to, has to be 9, right? 9 or 10? Part 9 or 10? Oh, part 9. And this is a great story, you guys. You're really going to love this one. I had it transcribed previously, so that's why I'm going to come on here and share it with you. And yeah, you're going to love this one. Catch you guys in a second. Title. Put my title here. So difficult. So difficult. Let me see. Alrighty.